Hello world and welcome to my channel. I'm Everest VR, but you can call me Galen, and well, for those of you that are subscribed to me, you probably know that obviously something is wrong. I've been gone for much longer than I've said I technically probably would be. We were supposed to be streaming at the beginning of the month and it never happened, and for those of you that might be unawares, there are ways to find out what's going on with me. You just gotta check out the community tab on my channel. But if you're missing out on that, chances are you don't know what's going on. And sad to say, I have been through a lot in a very short amount of time. I unfortunately had a cavity, a really bad cavity that ate almost a whole tooth away, and I had to go to the dentist, get that removed, and that requires some recovery. Nothing too serious, but recovery nonetheless. And then shortly afterwards, not even barely a week later, I think, I got COVID, and that absolutely destroyed me. Like, it's the main reason I didn't come back to streaming immediately. And then out of the blue during COVID, one of the blood vessels in the back of my eye bursted, and it actually started kind of pooling blood back there. Now, this was actually causing blindness. Now, I was super lucky. The blood did not actually make it into the eye. It's actually behind the retina. It's like underneath the skin. It's kind of like the equivalent of a bruise, but inside the eye. So I'm going to be okay. And even my doctor gave me the A-okay, you know, to go back to doing VR stuff, because VR puts a lot of strain on the eyes sometimes. And the last thing that I wanted to happen was to lose my eye, because evidence was suggesting that could happen. So the good news is my eye is okay. It's getting better. My vision is definitely getting a lot better than it used to be, and I'm doing much better in that regard. So I was thinking, you know what? I can come back to streaming very quickly. But the same day that I came back from the eye doctor after him giving me the good news, give me one moment, I got a cough. Sorry. When I came back from the eye doctor, I got news that one of my best friends had, more or less through a tragic circumstances, had died. And this hit me really hard, because this was my childhood best friend. This was my best friend. This was my first best friend I ever had. I mean, we'd been friends for a long time. So that naturally hit really hard. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to take a bit of a week for some recovery time. And then, as of a couple days ago, I unfortunately got hit by another virus, or COVID managed to rebound back on me. I don't know how that's possible, but once again, I am here. I am sick. It's one of the reasons why I can't talk very loud. It's one of the reasons why I just coughed a moment ago. I am not very well, and I do apologize for the quality of the video. I'm not going to have time to edit it, just because I'm not feeling well. I'm using a very crappy microphone, so I'm wondering even how well you guys are going to hear me. So my apologies on that. My good mic is on my index. But yeah, that's what's going on with me right now. I will probably be back the day after Christmas, is my truest hope. No promises, but I really do want to get back to streaming. I really want to go back to making movies. It's very possible some things might change by the time I get back, just because there's a possibility I was pushing my body too hard in a lot of these things. So we might be pulling back streams from 5 hours to maybe 2 hours and little things like that. But that's basically the rundown. The channel is not shut down. It's not canceled. I'm coming back. It's just gonna take a while. So I ask that you guys be patient and just wait it out. I'll be back, if not after Christmas Day, I'll be back by January. Beg your pardon. And so just hold tight, guys. I'm coming back. And unfortunately there's more stuff coming down the road, but hopefully we can talk about that in another video. For right now, I'm only going to make this video about what's going on right now. So thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all when I'm able in the rec room. Booyah.